Hey, what's going on, guys? I decided to check out the Ween skate parks for this video. I'm gonna make it nice and short and just try to get a couple clips, like usual, at the skate park. I'm gonna check out all three, and then I'll give my thoughts on how I feel about them at the end of the video. Yeah, let's change the fit really quick and see what I have that I can put on to get more in the Halloween spirit. So yeah, let's do that. Maybe I'll do the skull sweater or the Halloween hoodie. I think I might go with the hoodie because the hoodie's a new item. I'll put on the skull pants with it. We'll do the skull shoes. And then also add the skull head. Why not? Here we go. This will be the Halloween fit for today. There we go. There we go. I'll just switch my board up too. I'll use the one from the Halloween event. And I'll change the trucks. Maybe these. And I'll use some orange wheels. There we go. Yeah, I'll do that. That's not bad of a Halloween fit. I wish there was more options, like we had more things that we can put on. You know, it seems to be very limited with what they gave us, so here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, this rail feels pretty awful to skate. It feels really janky. I didn't really know what to expect with the way they were going to handle this event, but as far as the skate park goes, I try to get clips, but it's just not fun to skate. I don't really enjoy skating the quarter pipes. I think they're pretty cheap feeling. The only real thing that I liked skating was that mani pad right here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the ramps. I think they're not that great, to be honest. So they added this underground area, but I've noticed that there's really nothing to skate down here. I think they did it this way so you would be more inclined to use the DIY props, but as far as the way it looks down here, it's pretty cool looking. I mean, the lights and everything and the atmosphere's there for the spookiness, but there's nothing to really do down here. It feels really underwhelming, to be honest. My skater eyes will not save me down here. All right, let's go to the other park. I don't really like this one. Here we are. We're at park number 2 in Market Mile. Let's check this one out and see if I can actually get some clips in this one. The first one wasn't that great. I did not enjoy anything there, but hopefully this one has a little bit more to give. All right, so my overall thoughts on this event is I'm not a big fan of it. These parks are not fun to skate. I can see that they're not fun to skate by the amount of people that are at them. If you check the map, there is one person skating this one. There are 0 people skating this one. And there are just about 3, it looks like. 3 people skating this one in total. That is a huge bummer. That is to show you that the Halloween event was a huge flop. The skate parks are not fun to skate, so I can understand why no one's there. They're just not fun to skate, and there's no way around it. I've played multiple games that are also doing events for Halloween, and they're just doing it 100 times better in every single way. I generally don't mind the cosmetics that they're giving out. I mean, yeah, they're Halloween themed and everything. They're cool. I don't mind that, you know, thank you, they're free. I can't complain about that, but as far as the parks, they're not fun to skate. I don't understand why the parks have to be here for 17 more days without rotating. I think that the parks would have been nice if they rotated every week, so it would be like new parks or the new challenges. That would keep the event fresh and fun, but I'm genuinely very disappointed, and I'm also disappointed with other things in the game. I know you guys saw what they did with the rip chips. That is just a whole nother can of worms that I really don't want to get into, but since the last couple videos I've made, the game has just gone down further and further into this hole where I just can't defend it anymore. Halloween was a bust, guys. It was a bust for me. I probably won't be visiting these parks anymore because they're just genuinely not fun to skate. I couldn't even get any clips in them, to be honest. This rant's going on for a while now, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna let you guys let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll reply to you. You know, maybe we can have a discussion. If you guys do like it, you can tell me why. If you hate it, you can tell me why. But as far as this goes, like I said, it's a bust, not fun. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, and I think my game just crashed.